Two things. One, yes, I am aware. I am very red. I spent 5 hours outside and I got burnt. And that was the second thing. I've had the hiccups for the past 6 hours and I can't get rid of them. Today's video is going to show off a lot of my progression in the Glacite tunnels, which I dare say is one of my favorite updates to SkyBlock to date. And honestly, I don't really know why. There's something about the idea of accidentally getting RNG drops like crystals, for example, in a Glacite tunnel while you just so happen to be going for other things. Like, let's say I want to collect umber for keys. I start breaking umber and then I get a Glacite tunnel. Sometimes it'll be an umber tunnel, which means just more of the thing I want. Great. Or it could be a random one. Let's say it's peridot. I actually need a bunch of that for farming. Or if it's aquamarine, hey, fishing arbor, right? Or if I get a crystal, then it gives me a motivation. Let's say I do get a crystal, peridot crystal, for example. That would mean now there's only a slot for one crystal. So if you drop a second one, you don't get it. You miss out on it. So now I'm motivated as a player to then take the peridot crystal, get enough of the actual gemstone to make the perfect. I don't know. It's just this constant back and forth, doing this grind, then this grind, then this, then this, then this. I like it a lot. And it's very not monotonous compared to the rest of this game. So good job, admins. Keep up the good work. One last thing. You should use code ThirtyVirus in the Hypixel store if you haven't already. If you're going to buy some cookies or ranks. I think we can start looking for lobbies now. Well, chat, we found our lobby already. First shot. Would you look at that? I'll help the guy out by patching the holes. Fiesta has concluded. Oh, that was so much money. Oh, that's an entire inventory full. Oh. Oh, hello. Enchanted gold block. That is almost exactly 200 mil. What do they freaking say? Dude. It's like 3.5 mil off from exactly 200 mil. And now we have 1.86 billion coin. Hello. It is the day after the mining fiesta. Well, it's technically the same day as the mining fiesta, but I got some hours of sleep. Travel scroll to the Dwarven base camp. Warp base. Oh, does warp camp work too? It does. Let's go. Oh. It just dropped a shard. Nice. 2 out of 9. I have just been informed of the other fairy soul locations here. For those curious, Dr. Stone's area. There's one right here. There's another one if you go into the caverns here to this big central chamber with the onyx. In this Glacite lake here, I believe there's a fairy soul somewhere. Yeah, it is. Ah, and the last one is... Where is it? It must be the other one. I think it is the other one. Ah, it is. Oh my god, I just opened a mineshaft. Are you serious? I just died right outside the door. We don't talk about that. Now that I've gotten all the fairy souls in the update, I should probably check Tia the Fairy. We might have another... something ready? Yes. 10 skyblock XP. Let's go. Another shard. Hell yeah. Shard number 3. You know, I'm getting these a lot faster than the drop rates would suggest. I think we're already at 3 of them? 4 of them. Damn, 5 more and we have the power stone without really having to try so far. Hey guys, I'm back for another... I've been up for 12 hours already. So, I have an ender chest page set up specifically for the forged materials. I have 6 mithril plates and we're working on more. I have all of the new gemstones in enough of a quantity to make the Glacite amalgamations to make everything I could possibly want. I have a flawless aquamarine ready for when we upgrade the Chisel. The forge is gonna be full pretty much constantly forever. Not forever, but for a good bit. I dropped 4 Glacite shards in total so far. And I have 23 suspicious scrap. And we're currently working on getting my Heart of the Mountain level up and upgrading the Chisel. And I think the goal should be, at least, for us to focus on Heart of the Mountain, get to Heart of the Mountain 10, and get some Glacite powder. Because there's a lot of perks that... Oh, by the way, /warp camp. Enchanted tungsten and umber. I did the math. It requires 5,000 enchanted of each to make all the plates that I'm gonna need. So that's a thing. Also, I learned a few other strategies people have been using. One of which is that the grappling hook works inside of a mineshaft. So teleport might not, but this will. So it's a way to get around. And ender pearls have a cool little thing that you could do. For example, if I were to /warp camp, or at least copy that text, then I can do one of these. See how my cold is -3 right now? Now it's 0. So that's a way to reset your cold without having to go back. A bit of a cheese. So the goal from... Oh, and I also did some off-camera grinding. We're about halfway to tier 9 of Heart of the Mountain. Now, some people already got to 10, but that's because they're spamming nucleus runs and doing crystal hollows, crystal comms every single time they collect one. So, of course, they're going to get Heart of the Mountain XP 10 times faster than I will. But I'm not doing nucleus runs. I'm saving my equipment for times when it's more efficient. But yeah, I also put, I unlocked every slot and put a fine peridot on every single piece of farming armor, as well as a few of the farming tools, specifically pumpkin and cactus knife. We are here to inform you about a couple of small changes that we've rolled recently. Fixed an issue where you could reset your cold by throwing an ender pearl and warping to the base camp. Yep. Significantly buffed the base mineshaft weights. These are still affected by perks that increase the chance for you to find a mineshaft. 5 times as common from hardstone, a bit more than twice as common from gemstones, umber and tungsten. Mithril, it was more than halved, or doubled the chance to get a mineshaft. Good, that's what the game needed. Admin's warm sweater. I was getting cold. Oh, hey! Heart of the Mountain tier 9. Look at that. 2 more tokens of the mountain. Some more forgeable items. And SkyBlock XP. Okay, we can pick 2 more perks. Increases your chance of finding a mineshaft. That's not bad. I think it's this top row that's where all the goodies are at. I guess for right now, we'll just have to pick other perks. And then we'll reset our tree later. So I guess this one... And definitely mineshaft chance. Yeah, probably. Let's do that one. So now we have about a 9% increased chance. Looter. I mean, technically, we have the Heart of the Mountain level now where we could start working on an upgraded Chisel. Oh, crap, dude. We're only like a quarter of the way. But to be fair, I haven't gone directly for either of these. We did unlock this, though, which is very important, because it saves us a lot of forge time. Oh, paleontology books give a 25x chance instead of 0.25. So that's the bug. So you're not telling me, oh, get the book now. There's a bug that lets you get the book now. It's get the book now so you can abuse a bug with the book. I mean, Hypixel himself was in this stream. I think we should exercise some restraint, no? There should be pets, weapons for every skill that scales with overflow XP. With overflow XP. The problem I have with that concept is then technically it removes the cap from that skill. Like, obviously I would benefit massively if there was a pet that gave you some buff depending on your overflow mining XP. But the problem is, technically, it makes it an infinitely progressing task. I kind of like the concept, but at the same time, it should be for something that's not required. It could be like a 100 mil cap and then the buff stops working. but then that effectively increases the ceiling of what you're required to do to max the game to that new number instead of maxing the skill, which maybe isn't a bad thing, honestly, because it wouldn't solve the problem of skills being a little anemic compared to the tasks you are doing to get the XP for said skill. I wanted to hear what you said and then add. It's okay, I'll clip it for the video later. Did you see I bought all 21 Plants vs. Zombies 2 premium plants? What? EA killed Rocket League? I don't think that sentence makes any sense. First of all, Epic Games bought Rocket League. It's the outrageous prices. See, that's why I don't think the game was ruined, because I don't deal with cosmetics in video games. The only time I ever do that is when it's the badline stuff. Like the ThirtyVirus hacked badline club. That way I get the exact amount I want. I almost... Oh, chat, look. I think this is the first time this has happened to me. Ruby 2, it says in the scoreboard. That means there's a crystal. Oh, I already have it. I wonder how realistic it is for me to just get Heart of the Mountain 10 today. Is that like a thing I could do? Really just took 2 words and put "and" in the middle. Oh, we just got a scrap from that. Look at that. Nice. That's kind of lucky, actually. Okay. I'll take it. How about some more of the Power Stone, huh? Oh, speaking of, hey, Glacite shard, let's go. That's 5 out of 9. Well, this is exciting. I just found one of these. Ooh. Should probably, yeah, let's recom this guy. There we go. And, oh, I should have done the reforge first. Whatever, doesn't matter. Dwarven hand warmers, put shiny prism on that. And then we get +6 mining fortune. Oh, yeah. There we go. I guess we're retiring the old glowstone gauntlet. Oh, yeah, this gives a good bit more, like 6.5 more mining fortune. Glistening vanquished 5-starred glowstone gauntlet with 110,000 blocks mined. I guess it's going into extra armor, even though it's a piece of equipment. See ya. Nice. And I believe this is the best mining equipment in the game, except for this. Obviously, there's the locket, but I'm not recomming this for obvious reasons. I've also got a dwarven metal talisman. Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. I got a few more things I want to do. All right, dwarven metal talisman. I forged this off camera as well. We're gonna recom it. Throw it in our talisman bag. Yeah. Grants 25 mining speed when mining umber or tungsten. That's really trash, not gonna lie. Here's a little update for everybody. Hi. I forgot to record clips, but I managed to find 2 Glacite mine shafts that actually have crystals in them. One aquamarine, one peridot. And I've been doing a little bit of forging off camera. We have, as you can see, the Glacite Golem pets mats right here, and enough materials to upgrade the chisel to the max. I have it at the 2nd tier right now, and it has 2 gemstone slots. So I think for at least right now, I'm gonna fill the slots. Now, obviously, these are 2 useful gemstones for other parts of the game. So in the future, I might fill those slots with like onyx or something, but boom. There you go. I just need one more, I guess. I don't even know what that does, if I'm gonna be honest. It didn't change the number of charges. I have no idea, to be honest. But I guess that... Sure. I just had the rarest thing, one of the rarest things I've seen happen in this new update. I just dropped 5 suspicious scrap in the span of 30 seconds. That's something that typically doesn't happen over the course of like 10 minutes. So that was very weird. Did I just get an aquamarine crystal? That's rare! I'm so stupid. Okay, it is 5 in the morning. The forge is empty, and I have an update. As you can see, I have all the materials available to craft a Glacite Golem pet. I'm gonna craft the pet right now. You can also see
I got 2 perfect plates and a perfect citrine crystal. I didn't clip any of that. That's my bad. I actually... I have a screenshot of me hitting Heart of the Mountain 10. GG me. We also hit level 400. But anyways, I believe it is time for me to craft a pet. Oh, I knew I had the 24 amalgamations for a reason. Oh, man. My pet luck did not matter. There it is. Ouch, that hurts. Alright, we're also going to buy a 40% mining XP boost for obvious reasons. Boom. Ooh, that was a lot of XP right there. And there you go. Now that we're Heart of the Mountain 10, I have a few perfect plates ready, which means we can go straight to the maximum tier. Perfect Chisel. Boom. And since I got a perfect Citrine, that means we already have something to put in the 3rd slot. So, hell yeah, brother. I don't know why I have this other one. Oh, it was... Right, it was for the Artifact of Control. Or, not... Artifact of Power? Artifact of Power. Right. So we need 32 more Glacite amalgamations, but at least now we have the pet legendary. So that'll do, I guess. But yeah, perfect Chisel. Nice. Ooh, I've been looking forward to this. Okay, hello. Hello, people watching the clips after the fact. Look what we have. That's a Peridot crystal. That's huge. In like 7 minutes, I have forge slots opening up, which is going to allow me to make a perfect aquamarine as well. Very, very good. We're working on our Glacite amalgamations for the Artifact of Control, and right here, we just got the perfect Peridot to put in the... or is it Relic of Control? Or no, I keep saying Artifact of Control. It's Relic of Power. Stupid. But yes, this is very, very good news. I have a bit of a plan. I think we should make a bunch of keys now. I think it's finally time. Good thing they only take 30 seconds to make. Otherwise, this would be an awful, awful process. We're going to start with 4 umber keys. And then we'll make 4 tungsten keys. Actually, let's make 8 of each. I mean, what else am I going to use this for? I mean, I guess I can make a portable campfire. Actually, not a bad idea. Let's say if I get a Jasper Mineshaft or a Peridot one, I'm going to want to spend a lot of time in there. Honestly, all of the gemstone Mineshafts I would like to stay in there as long as possible. So those fireplaces. Oh, and I also set up an auto text module for ghasts. So now, if I go over here, Devon's Gateway, boom. Also, I redid all of the waypoints in my VLC profile again. Look how colorful they are. And there's more of them now. It turns out there's like on average 3 spots per each new gemstone, and I only had waypoints for 2, so... By that logic, should be 50% easier to do comms now, and I've observed that. It's pretty nice, actually. It's a bit more than 50% easier because it's closer. There we go. 2 perfect crystals, 1 for Peridot, another for Aquamarine. Getting a lot of perfects, very good. And then 2 portable campfires. It's funny, the display item is exactly the same as the other thing. But there we go. Turns out we had enough for 6 tungsten keys, 8 umber keys. So we're going to have to mine some... We'll have to go out of our way to get some tungsten. We're saving this perfect plate and this perfect citrine gemstone for the Relic of Power. And those 2 other perfects in here also fill those slots. So I guess we just need a perfect onyx. And just a ton of Glacite, I guess. Oh, hello. Your Glacite Golem has leveled up to level 100. Only took about 4 hours of comms. Now let's see where the pet lies in the menu. Right here. In my menu full of completely maxed out pets, he shows up in the first page. Nice. So here's the true stats of a level 100 legendary Glacite Golem. 125 mining speed, 10 cold resistance, 20% more Glacite powder from most sources. Gain 100 mining fortune while in a mineshaft and 1 pristine for every frozen corpse you've looted in the current mineshaft. When paired with a portable campfire and the keys, that's not terrible, especially if it's Jasper. Well, there you go. I guess now my plan is to get to the point where I hit 3,750,000 Glacite powder. Then I'm going to reset my tree. And I think I'm just going to max out Peak of the Mountain, to be honest. That's a lot of free SkyBlock XP right there. We have just entered a mineshaft, and this is my opportunity to use my first ever tungsten key. It's probably not going to yield anything interesting, but it is the first one, so I am obligated to clip it. So let's see what happens. That was the blue one. We don't worry about Lapis corpses much anymore. I've pretty much exhausted everything I need from them. Now we need ice cold books. Oh, there's 2 Lapis corpses. Oh, there's the other one. Just casually doing 10 million damage. With a golden gauntlet. He's got to be around here, right? Right. Here he is. There we go. Look at that. We got an ice cold book. Exactly like I wanted. Haha. Can I... This is an interesting question. Can I do this? No. I was about to say, Oh my god, dude, I already have another Peridot mineshaft. I just got a Jasper crystal. What? What? Excuse me? I just got a Jasper crystal. What do you mean I've already obtained this crystal? I'm forging a perfect Peridot right now. Did I get it? I must have got it from another corpse without even realizing it. Oh my god. I'm so confused where that other Peridot crystal came from, but I need these gemstones so freaking badly. Oh my god. That was using a campfire in a Peridot mineshaft, and like 99% of what I got was in that mineshaft itself. So for those that are curious, about, let's say 850k, or yeah, 850k Peridot in that mineshaft alone, using a campfire. I'd say honestly worth it. It is the next day, and I have a bit of an update. I'm gonna grab some money. Honestly, I want that Peridot back. That's a waste of money. But there you go. Perfect chisel with 3 gemstones in it. Still have no idea what the gemstones actually do. We have 2 perfect Peridots here. I think we're gonna put them on... I guess it doesn't matter what piece. Let's do the Fermento helmet. I don't even know if I'm ever going to farm again, but like, what else am I gonna do with 2 perfect Peridots? There you go. Then I might as well spend the excess unlocking slots and a bunch of tools, because I do have quite a bit of extra. Very good, very good. Perfect chisel. I made a bit of a risky choice, and I am in the Glacite tunnels during a mining fiesta. Now the cool thing about that is we have a ton of Peridot. I think it might be time to unlock all these stupid slots that I've been waiting for all this time. Except for Fungi Cutter, because... no. Boom. Boom. Actually, we're also going to fill the slots with fines. That requires a flawless Peridot. That's a little scary. Well, we're going to save those for last. The Peridots. Or the flawless slots. And there you have it. Okay. We'll make the rest of these into flawless, I guess, for 3 of them. So we'll start with wheat. All we have left is sugarcane and netherwort, which ironically are the best ones. A little stupid timing on my part there. But there you have it. That's almost every single slot unlocked, minus 2 of them. We only need 2 more fine peridot. Quick update, I mined a bit more peridot. So let's unlock that last slot there. There we go. Yeah, I think mining Fiesta for the new gems was an excellent decision because now every single peridot slot is unlocked and filled with at least a fine for now. So I guess my goal is going to start to be putting flawless. This is where I'm going to stop when it comes to filling every single slot, right? So what I'm going to go for is perfect on the whole armor set, not the fermento boots. We're doing rancher boots, and then I'll get 2 more for melon dicer, and then from that point forward, maybe a 3rd perfect, just in case I need to farm like netherwort or whatever. But I'm not making that much perfect peridot. It's just not worth it at all. Oh, there's also a perfect Jasper right here, which is really convenient because, as it turns out, keys, when I used up all my keys already, they actually eat up, or they get eaten up really fast, but they also give you crystals. It's so good. Like, I have another Jasper cooking up. It's so nice. For example, if we check out my Slayer gear here, I think it's time to swap out one of these Jaspers for a perfect, for just a little bit more strength. Whew. 2 perfect gemstones right there. And I guess next we'll put it on the boots, and then obviously chestplate, and then I gotta go back in dungeons, get Legion 5 for the whole thing, and then maybe I won't be bad at Blaze Slayer. Alright, it is now the next day from that mining fiesta. I think we're gonna do something a little crazy, and I'm gonna do it off camera. Oh boy, well, off stream I should say. Oh my god. The following has been credited to your profile: 23 token of the mountain, 13.9 million mithril powder, 23.5 million gemstone powder, and most importantly, 4.25 million glacite powder. This might be a bit irresponsible, but peak of the mountain, 7. Oh my god. 8. Alright, no. That's 8 and 9. There we go. And then 2 more tokens in the mountain. Very good. Peak of the mountain, 10. Achieved. Woo. That's a lot of tokens of the mountain. Okay. What are we picking? Clearly we're doing this. And that. But we definitely need mining speed boost. Alright. So I guess that means we need this. We're gonna have to do daily powder again? Oh. Efficient miner, obviously. Those 2 perks, obviously. We don't need these 2, so we'll move on. Obviously, we need mole. Obviously that. Yes. Technically, we don't need this anymore. Yeah, I think we can abandon this perk and this perk because we have max powder. Like, I don't need to open any more chests. So I guess we'll go up. Daily grind. Oh, I have 12 more? What the hell? Let's do that. This. That is the weirdest orientation ever. What the hell? I missed this one. So I might reset my Heart of the Mountain tree again. I think this might be close to perfect. Fossil dust doesn't matter currently. This perk barely matters. Yeah, I think honestly, the only perk that I really miss is this one. But even then, no, it's good. It's definitely good. I suppose there's at least one perk I probably could have just not gotten. I don't know.
Now I have to level all this crap. They added shift left click to upgrade 10 levels. That's so nice. Oh my god, look at that. I was expecting that to take forever. Finally spent everything. Oh my god, we're all the way at level 406 right now. I just realized I haven't been clipping many of these Mineshaft visits, but I've been doing this grind for a good while. That's another Peridot crystal. I'm gonna be honest, this is one of my favorite gameplay loops in the entirety of SkyBlock. Like, something about just the perfect blend of RNG and intentionally going for certain things that you need while maintaining having the max efficiency of not letting crystals sit in your inventory. Like, I need to get that crystal made almost immediately into a perfect, right? Because I can't risk going into another one of these and then wasting the crystal. So I don't know, balancing having the right amount of gems, and I just managed to get all the Glacite for not only legendary pet, but also the Relic of Power. I just hit the number of perfects required to fill all the slots. I don't know, it's just, it seems very well balanced, and I'm really excited to see what V2 of this is going to look like, because this isn't all of it. I don't know, good on you guys over at the admin team for, I know I've been very outspoken on Twitter about the bow changes and the Primal Dragons thing, yeah. I've been outspoken about those, but at least in terms of the mining content, I'm all on board, as long as they don't touch Balpet. Yes! This is exactly what I needed. Oh my god. Citrine 2. That means at the bottom of this chamber here, we have a crystal. There it is. Very good. And now, I get to build up all the citrine to actually forge that perfect. I already have enough to forge 3 of them. I've been starved for citrine crystals. This is very good. According to Guild, this is the best gemstone to put on a chisel. And if I want to actually spend the nearly 3 stacks of scrap I'm gonna have, yeah, I want to have the maximum highlight chance is the stat that citrine gives. Apparently that's the best. So we're gonna aim for that. I guess after this we're gonna have 2 perfects. So what I think I'm gonna do is just keep on, well, I'm gonna start forging this perfect, obviously, and then I'm going to try and spawn a mineshaft and get another one. Or forge up some more keys, because as it turns out, tungsten and umber corpses are pretty liberal with giving out crystals. It's not hard to get a crystal from one of them. But yeah, good stuff. I love this grind, bro. Glacite tunnels is one of the best updates this game has gotten, if I'm being honest. It's like, I did the math too. It's going to be roughly another 50 hours to max this, but it's a very enjoyable grind. I very much enjoy this. Not only content, but like, I don't hate participating in the content. Like, this is great. This is very unlike the SkyBlock I know. Oh, there we go. That was the last mining collection that I needed to max out. Look at this. Tungsten and umber both at 9. Glacite also at 9 by a long shot, because that artifact or relic is so expensive. And we're only 5 away. We have our perfect citrine ready to go once the forge clears up. This is actually kind of big. The Relic of Power? Ooh. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gemstone slots that now need to be filled, and it just so happens I have one of all of those because I planned ahead. It's almost like this is my job. Anyways. Now it's mythic. Oh boy. That's a powerful talisman. That might, I mean, it is the Relic power. I think it might give the most stats out of any talisman in the game. I think it's fair to say. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty insane. Nice. Finally. Oh god. I don't do damage. Run. Give me that. Thank you. Yeah, I've been desperately trying to have citrine crystals drop like that because, oh my god, I need so many. I just got Artifact of Power. I really need to fix my reforgers. Yeah, I just got a Relic of Power, excuse me, and I just filled that slot with citrine. But I also need, after this, one more perfect citrine. That way we have a maxed out perfect chisel. I'm obviously gonna still ride this out, mine as much citrine as I can, because even though I have 10 million right now, so that's 4 perfects worth, but considering the foraging updates dropping at some point, the good thing is once I'm done with the chisel, I'm not gonna need the gemstones in it anymore, so I could take them out. So that's 3 perfect citrine that will be waiting for me. Plus another 3 perfect citrine worth of materials that I just have. So that's 6. That's enough for 3/4 of an armor set to have perfect citrines in it, or half an armor set and a tool, probably. So we still got a little bit when it comes to prepping for the foraging update. It's currently a double powder, and I kind of want to try the chisel minigame again, because I have 2 perfect citrine and 1 perfect aquamarine, so this should be fairly good. And BLC has a solver mod now. Here we go. Oh. Oh, what was that? What did I just get? Is that a scale fossil? A spine fossil. Interesting. $10 SkyBlock XP. Let's go. Alright, let's do it again. This is a fun mechanic. This is literally exactly the same as the underground minigame in Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Oh, we just got fossil dust. Ooh. Another fossil? I think that's a footprint fossil. Is that the T-Rex? That is a footprint fossil. Interesting. Nice. I've been prepping a lot of scrap, like nearly 2.5 stacks. And I think it's finally starting to pay off. Ooh, Paleontologist book. Oh, that's a really lucky find. Oh my god, that's such a lucky find. Look at that. Oh, that's freaking sick. Ooh. Oh, what is this one? An ugly fossil. Oh, this is like the rarest one. Oh my god, my RNG is ridiculous right now. Ooh, I think this is another spine fossil. It is another spine fossil. Ooh, that means I can actually get that pet. Oh, that's freaking sick. RNG carried. Oh my god, did I just...
No freaking way. Again? That was the last click in that one. Oh my god, another book. Now I just need one more and then I'll have Paleontologist 3 on my drill. I've seen people go through stacks of scrap without getting a book. Oh, is that a helix? I think that might be a helix. Oh no, that was a tusk. Ooh, never mind. We are speed running the progression of this so much right now. This is ridiculous. Oh, what is this? Oh, what is that one? A claw fossil. Oh my god, we just got a SkyBlock level up. Ooh, is that another claw fossil? That's a clubbed fossil. I don't know how you keep getting them wrong. Bro, only one more. Until we're maxed? I just kind of fossiled the fish. Older than time itself, yet never changing, for he was born perfect. Ooh. I think that's another club fossil. Yes, it is. So that's 2 pets that I can make now. Nice. Is that a webbed fossil? Oh no, it's another footprint fossil. That's the 3rd pet that I can make now. Ooh. That's another ugly fossil. That is a 4th pet that I can make now. Oh my god. Oh, I already have this. I guess I could just convert into fossil dust, right? Or bone dust. Another tusk? Ooh. 5 out of 8. Oh my god. Yes! Another paleontologist book. Let's freaking go. So that means we now have Paleontologist 3 on the drill. Excellent. I am being treated very well by the game currently, it would seem. Oh my god, we're running out. I've already gotten almost all of them. Okay, so whatever this one is, I'm not only missing the one to make the pet, but also the one just to discover it in the first place. So this is very interesting. Another ugly fossil. Still not a single webbed fossil. We would have gotten every pet from the update except for penguin. Oh, it's another fossil the fish. Another rock the fish, okay. Or fossil the fish, my bad. Ooh. Well, I can buy scrap. Oh my god, that conversion rate is absolutely awful. You're telling me all the bone dust I got for 2.5 stacks only got me enough bone dust for 2 scrap? Are you serious? I was expecting at least like 15. I got 2. What is that? Oh my god. And so far I don't see a way to convert the excess fossils into bone dust, so maybe that's just not a thing and I'm just making stuff up. Well, I guess that's it. There's all the loot from 2.5 stacks of scrap with a pretty much maxed chisel. So what did I get? I got 3 fossiled fish. I got every single fossil in the game except for Helix, ironically, which is actually really good because that's the only one that I already had because it was pre-update. And unfortunately, we missed out on the web fossil and the penguin pet. So, yeah, we got all the others, though. All the others. So, I would consider that an absolute freaking W. Also, not to mention, we got straight up 1,000,000 Glacite powder, which I know I'm immediately dumping straight into this. There we go. Increasing our chance for suspicious scrap. Very good. And when combined with the Paleontologist 3 that we now have on the drill, that's sick. Oh, and of course, if we were to warp CN, we got so much diamond essence. I was noticing that as oh my god, 1,500. How about gold essence? I mean, 1,500 essence isn't bad. I was just expecting a bit more. 1,500 gold essence, so also no. Oh, these require gemstones? Oh. In that case, we're gonna start with a goblin pet? Because I had a flawless amber just lying around? And then I guess we could try for T-Rex? It requires a flawless onyx. And T-Rex pet. Nice. And once these 2 slots open up, we'll start others. I know I've said this like 3 times already, but well done, admins. This latest update just is so immensely satisfying to play. Like, I just got a Peridot crystal right there. Delicious. And I just got a commission. And now I get to mine a ton of Peridot to make up for that crystal I just got. It's all perfect. The game loop just makes complete sense and it's satisfying to play. We need more like this in SkyBlock. We're gonna make an Ankylosaurus. Well, we're just jamming out to the Goblin Raid theme. And we'll get a Spinosaurus. Nice. Now there's just the 2 here, plus penguin. And I also have to forge another skeleton key. 2 skeleton keys, actually. As you can see here. So just a little expensive.